Ukraine and Russia conflict. Write a YouTube script about Ukraine and Russia war. Hello, and welcome to today's video, where we will be discussing the ongoing conflict between Ukraine and Russia. This conflict has been going on for several years now and has resulted in the loss of thousands of lives and the displacement of countless others. In this video, we will take a closer look at the root causes of the conflict, the key players involved, and the potential solutions for resolving this ongoing crisis. Part 1: The root causes of the conflict. The conflict between Ukraine and Russia has its roots in history, with Ukraine being part of the Soviet Union until it gained independence in 1991. Since then, Ukraine has been a key strategic partner for Russia, with close economic and cultural ties. However, in recent years, relations between the two countries have deteriorated, with Ukraine seeking closer ties with the West and Russia feeling increasingly threatened by this shift. One key factor that has contributed to the conflict is the issue of Crimea. In 2014, Russia annexed Crimea from Ukraine, sparking outrage and condemnation from the international community. Ukraine sees Crimea as an integral part of its territory and has been fighting to regain control ever since. Another key factor is the ongoing conflict in eastern Ukraine, where pro-Russian separatists have been fighting against Ukrainian government forces. Russia has been accused of providing support to the separatists, with many believing that this is part of a broader strategy to destabilize Ukraine and prevent it from joining the West. Part 2: The key players involved. The conflict between Ukraine and Russia is a complex issue, with multiple players involved. On the Ukrainian side, we have the government forces and the pro-Western factions that are seeking closer ties with Europe and the United States. On the Russian side, we have the government and its supporters, who believe that Ukraine should remain within Russia's sphere of influence. In addition to these players, there are also various international actors involved. The United States and Europe have been providing support to Ukraine, both in terms of economic aid and military assistance. Russia, on the other hand, has been accused of providing support to the separatists in eastern Ukraine. Part 3: Potential solutions. Resolving the conflict between Ukraine and Russia is no easy task. But there are potential solutions that could help to bring about peace. One possible solution is for Ukraine to pursue a policy of neutrality, avoiding close ties with either Russia or the West. This would require both sides to compromise and find a way to coexist peacefully. Another possible solution is for Russia to recognize Ukraine's territorial integrity and sovereignty, including the return of Crimea to Ukraine. This would require a significant shift in Russia's foreign policy and a willingness to accept Ukraine as an independent nation. Conclusion: the conflict between Ukraine and Russia is a complex issue with deep roots in history and geopolitics. While there are no easy solutions, it is important for all sides to work towards finding a peaceful resolution to this ongoing crisis. Whether through compromise, diplomacy, or a combination of both, the international community must come together to help end the suffering and bring about lasting peace to the region. Thank you for watching.